And really a lot of this has to do with inflation. And I wanted to share a viewer story and a real world account of inflation. One of my viewers, Ron, sent me an email talking about some of the things that they've noticed on their cost of living going up, mainly the things that we all need to buy, like food, insurance, things like that. Well, take a look at this. Ron told me that he found an old receipt from Costco dated December 6th of 2020, and he compared 4 food items on that grocery shopping list, and it turns out that food costs for him have increased 57% since 2020. And you know, everybody has their own individual inflation numbers because of people's spending habits and the things they buy versus what they don't buy. But the media will tell you, and the official government data will tell you, that food costs have only gone up 25% during this time. But for Ron, it's more like 60%. And I'd be willing to bet that for most other people who watch this channel, they'll have similar figures. Ron also took a look at his auto insurance. He says that has gone up 32% just this year alone. His home insurance also went up by 34% this year alone. And in both insurance policies, he had to increase the deductible or reduce coverage, but still ended up paying more money for less coverage. And the same thing happened to me as well with my auto insurance. My auto insurance went up significantly, I think it was about a year ago, and I increased my deductible and decreased coverage, and it still costs more. Everyone is paying more for less right now. So to see anything come down in price is going to be a godsend for most people. And if it means people who aren't paying their bills and get their car repossessed means that somebody else can now afford a car that runs and is going to last them a while, that they can actually afford, well, it's not all bad news. I know it sucks that someone else has to lose something in order for somebody else to gain something, but the world has always worked like that. And it's also the economic way of punishing irresponsibility while at the same time rewarding responsibility. And I know that not everybody losing a car or going through hard times has been irresponsible. Sometimes people just have bad luck. They lose a job and just can't make it. And I get that. I'm not picking on people for that. I'm just saying that a lot of people bit off more than they could chew over the past few years with their auto loan, which we know that shows in the data in past videos we've talked about, with how many people have negative equity on their cars, how many people paid over MSRP for the car, how many people have car payments that are over $700 or even $1,000 a month. People chose to make those decisions, guys. It's not like it was forced on them or anything like that. And since we talk so much